it's NuttyChef again, and this is episode 51 of Minecraft Survival. Well, I'm just down here by my fisherman's house on the dock doing some fishing. Oh, here we go. Pufferfish. Excellent. And I haven't done any fishing this season, so I thought it was about time. Oh, here we go again. Normal fish. What do you call that? Raw fish. Got some chests around here on the dock. We can put the fish in there. But let's take a look at what I've created here. So I've gone around the whole place and added all the details. And there she is. Looking pretty cool, eh? Decided to go with some colours in here. So I've got like a green and a cyan color here, and I just love the colors in there. I think it just makes it look a whole lot better. And yeah, I went around all the way around it and put all the details like the bushes, added some little slabs on top of the posts here, put these things in. I don't know why, but they just kind of look docky, I guess. Makes it look more like a dock, I guess. And just all the details like on all our other houses and stuff like that. Got the bushes coming down the top of the roof there, and got some little lampposts in as well. So yeah, it's looking really cool. I'm really happy with it. I love it how it just fits into the surroundings here. It's kind of like because the landscape and the trees is kind of green, brown, like brown and green and blue sky and grey, and a lot of this building is brown and green and grey as well. But yeah, just adding a little bit of colour on the walls there just makes it look so much better, I think. And yeah, got some chests down here, sort of like some crates or something. Got a little boat down here. I even put lily pads and stuff in the water, so it's all looking sweet. I even got the paths connected to here, so there's a path coming up here now. I even got the path going down here up to our factory, our villager factory there. And I even got a path coming up here to our nether portal, which I hadn't done. So I'm glad I got that done. That hadn't got done for ages. But yeah, the path comes down here, and we've got an entrance to our building here. And to go inside, you go in this door, but this door leads out onto the front, and this part here sort of doesn't actually have an inside yet, so we're going to have to build something in here. It just goes into a dirt wall, but we can put something in there. That'll be cool. And then yeah, we've got the stairs coming up here. We've got an entrance here into the inside. Oops. And yeah, we've got the path down here connecting to our path that leads to our UFO here, so it's all good. I'm glad I got all the paths and stuff done and the details on this house. I'm really loving this house. I love how it's got like the different levels, like there's a level here, and then it drops down, and there's a level there, and then this little building down here is on another level of it on its own. So yeah, really loving that. So now the idea is trying to get one of our villagers, hopefully a fisherman, into it. So that's the idea of this episode. I'm going to have to dig a tunnel underground and connecting to our train station, which is underground, sort of around there somewhere, and try and connect it up and get our villager in there. Don't know if we've got a fisherman in there, but I will try and connect it up, and we can. If we don't have a fisherman, we will send a villager in there just to test that it all works. But yeah, that's the idea. So let's hope that it all works. I've got an idea in my head of how to do this. So basically, I don't just want a track coming up into the bottom of that house. What I want to do is kind of have a track go underneath the house, and then have an activator rail pop the villager off somewhere underneath here, and then have him go up a water elevator into the house, because that way we can make it so he can't like go back in, if you know what I mean. If I just had a track sort of going up a slope into the house, he could just walk down the track and walk all the way back to the train station. So that's why I want to put a water elevator in there and try and stop that from happening. So let's just start, let's just get right into it. Let's come down here and see what we got. We've got a fair few villages down here, but none of them are fishermen, unfortunately. So here we go. So I reckon I'm gonna, because this end is sort of closest to the house. I want to take one of these tracks, but this last track, I actually want to reserve this last track to go to another train station if we need it. Because if you think about it, like there's 8 different locations here that are possible. What if we have like more locations than 8? We want to have a way to increase our number of locations that we can take our villagers to. So I'm going to reserve this last track to go to another train station in the future, just like this one, and that'll increase our destinations by another 8, I guess. So we're going to take this one, I reckon. Let's just push these villagers out of the way. And we might have to get some coordinates here so we can see exactly where we've got to dig to. So it's going to be coming this way. So we can basically just sort of go like this. And we're going to have to go into our house and take the coordinates there and sort of dig towards those coordinates. And we don't need the Y coordinate, that middle coordinate there, the XYZ, because that's our height, because we can use a water elevator. We just need to go across horizontally to the location that we need to drop the villager off at, and we can just stop there. So let's get inside here. I haven't really done the inside yet, but here we go. I've sort of got an idea for the inside. I sort of dug away the dirt here and kind of had an idea that I would have like an upper level here and then like a lower level here. I think that would look kind of cool. And then obviously we've got to put a floor up there just underneath the glass so we can have a top floor where we can look out of the windows. But I think we'll just have this guy down on this main level down here. And where do we want him to pop out at? Do we want him down the bottom or up the top? Probably this corner here seems like the best bet. So like right here. So let's take the coordinates here. So what is it? It's 739 minus 739 on the x-axis and 1103 on the z-axis. So z minus 39, z minus 739, and no, x minus 739 and z 1103. How am I going to remember all of those numbers? I don't know. I might just take a screenshot on my phone, and then that way we can know what we're doing here. So let's go screenshot, and I'll just open that up on my phone, and then we can just dig to there in as straight of a line as possible, and we should be good to go. So I've only got one chicken left too. We're going to need some signs for this, for the water elevator, and we're going to need an activator rail, but let's dig the tunnel first so we know exactly what we're doing. So let's come down here, let's go over here, and let me just get that open on my phone, and we're coming this way, so minus 739. Let's get this up so that doesn't change that way. So 1103. So we want to go this way a bit more. We want that last number to turn into 1103, and then we'll turn right. I've only got like 3 torches, so let's put one down here so we can see what we're doing. And we're almost there. And in the future, our other tunnels might need to sort of go up and down and around other tunnels. So this tunnel is going to be quite easy compared to the other tunnels, I think. But here we go, 1103. So now we want to go to the first number, which is 739. So let's keep going this way. Put another torch down. And it shouldn't be far. 10 more blocks to go. We've hit a cave. That's okay. It's all lit up in here, so that's handy. Put those blocks down. Let's keep going. Not much further. So we want the villager to go. So this will be right in line with where we want to drop the villager off into a water stream. And this is the block right here. Right there. That's the block. 739, minus 739, and 1103. So if we dig straight up, at some point we're going to hit where we want to. So what I'll do is I'll go get some signs and some buckets of water, and I'll make the water elevator that I want the villager to go up, and then I'll put the track down, and then we'll try and work out the activator rail and trying to get him to land on this block to go up the water elevator. Hopefully it's possible after I've got all that done. So I'll be back in a sec. Well, we had a tiny zombie apocalypse down here. Got 2 villagers left though. I think because in the short space of time that I left this place, the tunnel was very dark, so some zombies came in, but that's okay. None of these villagers were really that important. But while we're here, I got some more torches to light this tunnel up a bit more. So let's just do that and make sure nothing like that ever happens again, and that should be enough. And so what I've done is I've got a water elevator coming up here, so the track will come down here, it'll come this way, and then hopefully we'll get the guy to go up that water elevator. So let's get the track down. I've got the things I need right here. So basically it's going to come off here, and straight away we want to boost it. So let's just put down a couple of powered rails, and we'll get a redstone torch powering those, and then we'll just come along with some normal rails. They actually travel quite far without a powered rail in between, but let's put one there, and we'll power that with a torch there. Let's get rid of that torch and put it there, and we'll keep going all the way around the corner. Get some more power here, so should do the trick. And this whole tunnel, hopefully in the future, will come and dig out the walls and make it look a bit nicer than just all the stone around here, but for now I just want to get this working. So let's put another powered rail there. That should be enough momentum to get to here. We'll put another powered rail here, and then this is the part we've got to figure out. We've got to put a detector, an activator rail here, and we've got to power it, so we can get rid of this block here maybe and put a torch there. So I'm hoping that the villager in the minecart will get like kicked out of the minecart onto this block right here that we're standing on, so that he starts going up the elevator. That's my hope. So let's test it with one of these villagers back here, because I know that they have to land on a solid block. So we've got a solid block, and they won't land if there's any like on a block if there's any like solid blocks on it. So we won't land there. He might land here on this block right here where this track is, and I don't think he's going to land there because there's a solid block there. So he's probably either going to land here or here, and if he lands here, then that's perfect. So let's go test it real quick and see exactly what happens, because it's also directional. It depends on what the direction it is. So let's just get one of these guys. Let's break all these minecarts because they're in the way. And let's just bring a track like over here just for testing, so we can push one of these guys on here. Alright, buddy. You're our first test. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. And here he goes. He's going to hit a powered rail soon. Okay, here he goes. Come on. Make my dreams come true, darling. No. He got ejected onto this block. You bastard. Let's send him back. So we have to put something here to stop him from getting ejected onto this block. Like maybe if we put a glass block like right here, that might do the trick. Let's grab a glass block and try that. And then I want to do a real test with the whole system from up the top to down into this train station to here. So let's go grab a glass block and make sure and do one more test with that villager there before we can do the proper test. And hopefully when we're sifting through the villages, which I have right there, hopefully there's a fisherman in there. If there's not, then I'll have to do that another time, but as long as I can get one villager in there, then I know it works, and then I can keep sifting through the villages until I get a fisherman villager. Not a farmer villager, a fisherman villager. So glass. We should have some glass in here. Yep. And there's a lot of mobs around here because it was night time. Let's get out of here. Back down the hole. Alrighty. I'm guessing this will work. I'm hoping. Because it's not a solid block, so he won't take suffocation damage from it. But that last test, I did see him take some suffocation damage. Might have been from hitting his head on the ceiling or something. So we might have to replace some of these blocks with glass, but let's just put that there. Should go straight through it and hopefully eject onto that block right there. Okay. Come on, this has got to work. Alright, here we go. Make me proud, baby. Go for it. Go. Go, son. Go. Might need a few more powered rails. Once he hits that first one, it's okay though. There we go. It looks like he went up there. Let's break it so we can have a look. He's going up there. And this is my water elevator that I created, and look, there he is. So he should eventually just jump out of there, I'm guessing. And this is what I mean. I made it like this, so there's a solid water block at the top here. And obviously the water's flowing that way, so he got pushed over to there. And then hopefully eventually, like, he'll just jump out of there. And because the water's flowing this way, like, if he walks back into it, he's not going to go down. Like, it's going to push him out. And obviously they float anyway, so he's not going to go all the way back down there. That's why I wanted to put a water elevator in instead of just the minecart track comes straight in here. So this should work. Eventually he'll jump out of there. Come on, mate. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sweet. So it works. So let's do this for reals. Let's get the whole from the beginning, from the villager breeder to the train station, down this rail and into that house. Let's see if this works. So this is, we have to remember what track this is. This is track number 7. So when the villager comes down here, we've got to choose track number 7. He's going to go to track number 7, and is this going to ruin anything? No, he's going to go straight over there anyway. So that's fine. So let's do this. The full test. I think we might need some more mine carts in there though. Let's quickly go grab some mine carts. We can just fly over to our iron farm and just make some. Got plenty of iron in there. Here we go, and we've got a whole bunch of crap in our inventory, so let's get rid of... Oh, we've got some minecarts in there as well. But we'll probably need some more. We need that chicken. We'll keep the tracks. That can go. Okay. Let's grab like a whole stack. Make a whole bunch of minecarts. That's plenty. Alright. Let's do this. Here we go. Alright. Let's put the mine carts in the dispenser. We're going to have to put a hopper here and some chests on top, and so I don't have to keep filling up these mine carts all the time. Can I not just put them in? There we go. I don't think I've got that many villagers in there anyway. Alrighty. The full-blown test. Here we go. We'll press yes. And that should dispense a minecart and pick up our first villager. Here we go. Looks like a butcher. What are you? A leather worker. No. Don't want you. What have we got now? A butcher. No, I want a fisherman. Cleric? No, don't want you. So they are now, the no villagers are all in that little hole down there. You can just see their little heads poking up through there. And every time that piston goes forward, it kind of suffocates them a little bit. That's the noise you're hearing. So these villagers aren't actually getting hurt. It's the ones that we say no to. So this is a nitwit. We don't want him. But yeah, a couple of them died in there. Here's another nitwit. No to him. Another nitwit. And there's another one in there too. No. No. Luckily when we press no, it recycles the minecart, so we don't have to keep using more. So what's this? A librarian. Sweeping edge. I think we'll use this guy. We might not get a fisherman, so let's use this librarian. He can live in there for now, at least. So let's press yes to him, and hopefully the yes button works. Let's see. Yep. Because see that track, I made it change. Actually, that's for the gnome. I had to put a pulse extender under there. But anyway, let's go down and see if he goes to where we want. So we come down here, and obviously I still got to fix up this whole tunnel and sort of fix up inside here so we don't see any of this redstone and stuff. Well, where did he go? Shouldn't he be in that minecart? What? Where's my librarian villager? What the... Okay, I'm very confused. Did he go into the no pile? He may have gone into the no pile. I swear I saw him go down the way he was supposed to. There's only a nitwit in there. Where did the librarian go? Oh, well, let's try again. Is he over in the house? He couldn't have gone all the way to the house. What's this guy? A farmer. Alright, look, a farmer's pretty good. We need a new farmer, so let's choose yes to him. He went down there. I'm pretty sure that's where that librarian went. And there was just an empty minecart when it got to the bottom. You know what? Up in the villager breeder, maybe there was too many in there, and that librarian was suffocating because of the cramming. Too many villagers in one place, and maybe he was just that close to death that the fall down here or something up in there, like he took one little bit of damage and died, and that's why we ended up with an empty minecart. I bet you that's what happened. But anyway, so we got a farmer here. So let's send him to destination number 7. So that's destination number 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be it. Let's hope. Go. And there he goes. So let's go. Let's go to the fisherman's house and see if he has arrived. And obviously the minecart that he's in will stay down the bottom there, and that's no good. We're going to have to put a cactus there to break the minecart, because what if we send another villager there, then he's just going to bounce off that minecart. But let's go in here and see if he's in here. And here he is. Look at that. Oh, excellent. Perfect. So obviously we're going to have to do the inside of here, make it look a bit nicer, make this little entryway bit look a bit nicer, but there we go. That is so cool, and we can do that with all of our buildings. Have villages everywhere. We've got to put iron doors on everywhere. Because of that. We don't want zombies breaking in, but there we go. Isn't that excellent? So yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Looks like it was a success. And yeah, let's have a look at this place at night time. I love the water reflections, the light coming off the water and stuff like that. But yeah, all good. Now it's raining. Excellent. So if you liked the episode, give us a thumbs up. But that'll be it from me today, and I'll see you in the next episode.